Hey guys, this is your girl Shantastic and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to say what's up to all the trill ones, my subscribers, my supporters, and everyone who rocks with me. Now, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can do that now, and also hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any live streams or uploads from yours truly. There's also now an option to join my membership so that you can get all the perks that I have to offer. And if you do not join the membership, there's also other ways to support my channel by going to the description box for more information. Now, with all that being said, let's get to it. So guys, a few days ago, I did commentary on a transgender teen by the name of Brayla Stone, who also went by Brayla Stone, who was murdered in Sherwood, Arkansas, which is a city right outside of Little Rock, Arkansas. Brayla was only 17 years old and living his life as a trans woman. Now, before moving forward in my commentary, I am going to say this. On my previous video, I went down into the comment section, and there are a lot of people in the transgender community who were upset because they felt like Brayla, also known as Brayla, was being misgendered, and that people were referring to Brayla as he or him rather than referring to Brayla as she or her, or using Brayla's name. They said that Brayla was being dead named and misgendered. And if you're not familiar, which I just learned this myself, that dead naming is calling a transgender person by their birth name instead of their transgender name. Now, while I was digging in and finding out more information, I did see a few posts that was saying that Brayla's parents wanted us to refer to Brayla as he or him, and also refer to Brayla as his birth name. I also saw this post here that said that some people in his or her family referred to Brayla as a he or as a she. I mean, whatever they, I guess, felt comfortable with, or probably whatever Brayla referred to be called, that's exactly what they referred to Brayla as. Now, as far as the transgender community who got down in my comment section, a lot of you were very disrespectful, and I want to let you guys know this now. If you're going to come over here to my comment section, you're going to be respectful. You're going to be respectful to me, and you're also going to be respectful to my longtime subscribers and supporters, because if you don't, then initially you're going to be blocked and your comments are going to be deleted, and that just is what it is. In my humble opinion, to me, what's more important than misgendering Brayla and also dead naming Brayla is finding out who murdered Brayla, a 17-year-old transgender. That's what's really important to me, because this person is still at large. Now, Sherwood Police is investigating this situation as a homicide instead of a hate crime, like a lot of people feel like they should be investigating it as, because they're stating that Brayla was murdered because of his sexuality or his sexual preference, and a lot of people are stating that he was murdered because he was exposing people. Now, there was initially someone who came out by the name of Tappin Season who stated that he or she is the one who murdered Brayla for $5,000 and that money was well spent. But later this person came back and stated that they were just doing this for clout and they had no part in killing Brayla. Now, initially when the news of Brayla surfaced, this Facebook page was deactivated. It is now reactivated, and people are coming in droves to offer their condolences to the family and also just give their renditions of what they remember about Brayla as a person or Brayla as a person. They're also just stating that they're sorry that this happened, and also just stating that I miss you. Now, I did get a chance to see one of the posts that Brayla made on the page on May 7th, and it was stating that Brayla was back on her BS. I went down into the comment section and read the comments, and I did see where one was kind of egging Brayla on to get their asses. And in that aspect, I just simply assumed that they were egging Brayla on to expose the men who he had slept with. And a lot of conversations that are going on about this subject on the internet, there are mixed feelings. Some people are stating that Brayla got what he deserved for exposing people, and some people are saying that the guys who were on the DL, they got what they deserved. They deserve to be exposed for trying to keep on the low that they were sleeping with a transgender woman. or girl rather. Now, in these conversations, I know the guys were exposed, but I did not hear or see one time anyone mention that some of these guys were guilty of being adults sleeping with a child. Yes, Braylon had just turned 17 on June 3rd. Braylon has obviously been sleeping with men, adult men and young men. So no one ever mentioned that, you know, some of the guys were adults and they were basically committing statutory rape. I'm just going to assume that that's a conversation that no one is ready to have. Now, there was a candlelight vigil on June 29th for Brayla. The family and even outsiders got together to remember Brayla and to also just honor the person who Brayla was. You guys take a look and listen to this.
New tonight, the community coming together for a vigil to honor the latest person found dead in a Sherwood neighborhood where police say it's uncommon to see crimes like this. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Fox 16 News at 9. I'm Donna Terrell. Tonight, dozens of people were there. Our Alexis Wainwright was among them and joins us now. Alexis, this has just been heartbreaking for so many people.
Yeah, Donna, it's been a very heartbreaking story. Now, we first reported on this last week when police say they found Braylon Stone in a van. Now, tonight, many of the people I talk with here in the community say they know Braylon as a transgender person on social media who goes by the name of Brayla Stone. Now, tonight and previously when we talked with the family, they asked that we continue to call him Brayla Stone.
She should still be among us.
Braylon was outgoing person. He lived his life to the fullest. He's real sweet.
Family using words to describe Braylon Stone.
He was the light to my life. I'm such a laid-back person. He just brought that spark, you know, that get up. He was a family-oriented person. Like, he loved his family.
Sherwood police say the 17-year-old was found dead in a van along a popular walking trail along Gap Creek Drive last week. And as time slowly passes, the memories live on.
He took us to the movies and out to eat. That was one of my favorite memories.
Cousin Rakia Holmes says Stone was the life of the party and touched so many lives.
To show support.
Monday, people who didn't even know Stone personally held a vigil to honor Stone's life.
I want to cry just thinking about it. When I walked in with so many people, and we don't even know who they are, but they came to show love and support.
More than 50 people packed out the First Presbyterian Church in Little Rock.
When he have it, I have it. Like, everything that was his was mine. So that's really what I loved about him. Like, he always thought about me.
Many of them say they're hoping for justice. Police say they're still trying to figure out whether or not Stone was killed in Sherwood or left there.
Even behind the social media, he was a good person, and he didn't deserve what happened to him. He should still be here.
Now, police say that they are still looking for a motive in this case. They say an investigation like this is rare for them. Anyone with any information is encouraged to contact Sherwood Police directly. Reporting live in Little Rock tonight, Alexis Wainwright, Fox 16 News. Donna.
All right, Alexis, thank you.
So funeral arrangements have been set for Braylon Stone. He passed away on June 25th, and he's set to be laid to rest on July 2nd. And people are still a little upset because the family chose not to use a most recent picture of Braylon. I can understand where the confusion is coming from if you heard the news anchor say that the family said to continue to refer to Braylon as Brayla. So I honestly get the confusion or the mixed feelings, but hey, it is what it is. So something positive that came out of the situation is that there are micro grants that have been set in place for Black trans women in Arkansas or trans girls in Arkansas, and they are set in the name of Brayla Stone. Now, initially, trans Arkansans tried to start, they actually did start a Facebook fundraiser, and this is for a plaque to honor her at her former high school in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Unfortunately, because of the fact that Braylon was not a student when she passed away, the school denied this. So the funds were actually transferred and they're going to be used to jumpstart micro grants. So this is a good thing. These grants are going to go toward Black trans women in Arkansas, and hopefully, you know, this continues to go on in the name of Brayla Stone. So guys, I did see this post on the internet, and it is encouraging people, if you have any information, to contact the Sherwood Police Department to voluntarily give any information that you have in reference to what happened to Brayla, also known as Brayla Stone. Well guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to get down into the comments section. Remember to keep it respectful. Click like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and join the membership. Thanks so much for watching. Again, this is your girl Shantastic. Be safe, be good, and keep it trill.